Welcome to today's video, everybody. We are back on the last Oasis from where we left off the other day. We were building a starter base from sticks. Hope you're all having a good day. Start of the weekend, a nice crisp Saturday morning in Ireland. Pretty cold over here though. We have snow thunderstorms on the way, I think. So it's going to be a day for the Xbox, I believe. So yesterday, or the day before, we actually unlocked a few new items. Which we're going to test out today. Now I do believe we need cotton or cattails. And I've only come across cattails from looting boxes. So we're going to go on a mission, see if we can find some cattails or cotton today. I believe the best place to probably get them would be in the middle, because there's quite a little swampy kind of area there. So if it was realistic, it would make sense to have them there, the cattails. And maybe cattails make cotton? I don't know. We will have to see, people. So do appreciate all the support the channel has been getting as of recent. We hit the 50 subscriber mark. Super appreciated, you guys. Got some sweet tips yesterday from the Scottish Highlander as well. He advised us that there's actually an issue with gaining tablets. You apparently need a keyboard and mouse to interact with it, which seems a bit silly on the devs' behalf, but we will have to give it a go at some stage. But I believe the stations for those are in the lava lands or whatever they're called. I'm not 100% sure what they're actually called. The ancient cities or something as well, I don't know. Jesus, hit the goddamn thing, will you? So yeah, I do appreciate that information, Scottish Highlander. Which way are we going, actually? Yeah, so we need to kind of head a little bit more to the right. We have yet to have any PvP action in this game so far, and we're level 35. Servers must be extremely quiet. You can buy tablets from these stations. See these little stations here, but they cost like 1,000 slots or 10,000 slots or something. So the farming for that is gonna be crazy. We may actually have a harpoon chest over here, do we? Or is that just another station? Maybe there's a harpoon chest over there. All right. How far out of the way is that? It's out of the way, but I feel like we should probably go for it just to get it. Yeah, I love those harpoon chests, right? Ooh, we have a larger box. You might get like 30 or 40 from this one. Could have overlooked that, huh? That would have been a mistake. Oh, come on, buddy, slow down. So I used like so many arrows on these yesterday, which was an absolute waste, to be honest. Yeah, we have a firebolt, so we can load him in and fire at this one, because this is reinforced. So I believe that should be doing damage. It was at 92, right? Yeah, 75. It's slowly doing damage anyway. Because the last time I fired like 5 or 6 arrows into it, it was a complete waste of arrows, you know? But you get about, I think I got 37 from it yesterday, which was a pretty good number of fragments to get. I wonder how long the fire arrow lasts. Will one fire arrow do it? Seems to be burning solid anyway. Be nice if the one arrow does it. I hope I don't have to reload it again because I don't actually have any wax, earth wax. I do have a pounding machine, but it's in my base. And it seems to be quite slow to do it as well, the pounding machine. We are in, baby, we are in. 61 fragments, wow. That's the most I've got from any container, I think, so far. Holy crap. Okay, we have 135. I'm just gonna put this in here, I think, just to make it a little bit more safer. I suppose we'll go out and grab the other one over here as well, just to get the extra 20 from this. And that was pretty sweet. Buttload of these stations about today. Do you know what, I think we're gonna have to take out the base just to build a few more things, to be honest. I wasn't planning on fragment farming today, but you know, when in Rome and all that kind of jazz. Whoa, Betsy, whoa. I think we might be a bit too far away now, are we? We don't actually have any harpoons or anything. The harpoons are wood, shaft and stone. We can build those. Okay. And then we need hide and rupu vines. Damn it, we've no hide. We will have to unpack our base. So this is the starter base that we built the other day. It's just kind of a little square base inside of a square base, really. And I'm going to keep all my crafting stations on the passages on the outside. Oh, pardon me. Animalistic tendencies there, people. Apologise. I'm a bit burpy this morning. Oh no, did I just move my base? Oh, you dumbass. I keep forgetting to take off my base thing, or whatever the hell it's called. There we are. I'll press B when that thing is on, otherwise you're just gonna mess up your base and stuff. Well, not mess it up, you're just gonna delay your opening of the base or whatever. Get some cacti while we're waiting for that to go down. So yeah, Scottish Highlander, my dude, if you are watching this video today, I must actually check my messages because I know I have a response from yourself as well. I'm going to have a look at that in a bit. But if you are on console, maybe we can join up for a game. Do some crafting, do some looting, do everything else we can. I'm always looking for guys and girls to chill out and play these games with anyway, you know. Oh man, I took the bag. I shouldn't have taken the bag. Oh god, yeah, so do not interact with the little sacks before you harpoon your thing, because that will happen. We just lost 25 fragments out of that, I'd say. My bad. I should have turned on the heating as well. My house is icy cold this morning. Server seems super quiet anyway. Yeah, we can actually get up the stairs. Yeah, so this is just a little base that we made the other day then as well. So we're just kind of keeping all of our stuff in here. Oh, we've actually got some more up here too. So we said we need pelts, right? And some more wood shafts and some stone. We'll craft a few more of these. What have we got? I think 12 will do. And then we need Rupu vines. I thought we picked up Rupu vines there now. Here we are. Okay, we can only do 2 of those, so we need more Rupu vines. I'm sure I had a few more hidden around somewhere. I'm not very organized in my box at the moment, so I do apologize. We have 1 wax, which we could probably put some more plants. You know, I have a lot of I have a lot of mushrooms over here that I'm not even using. I know I can use them for bombs and stuff, but I'm just gonna put those in the pounder and see what happens. Let's just see what we get from the mushrooms. Hopefully we get a little bit more from the mushrooms this time. Damn it, we know Rupu vines. That's gonna be a bit of a nightmare now. Because we did have a lot of those as well. Do you know what, I might just take my fragments out as well. The important stuff from this. Just in case somebody sneaks up on us. Because we have a lot of fragments here and stuff. I'll take this. Oh, we have 8 more Rupu vines. Sweet. Some scatter shots. I haven't even used the scatter shots yet, actually. I don't even know what they're for. I know something to do with the Reaper, alright, isn't it? What do we get from this? Ooh, so the mushrooms do a hell of a lot better job than the palm trees. So, what does this one need? Wood shaft, fiber and stone. Wood shaft, fiber, weed, earth wax and Rupu gel. Okay, so we can just build can't really build a whole lot more out of those. So I'm going to put the important stuff in my box over here. This. Some of this. Put you in there, put you in there. I need to put my Rupu gel back in here actually as well. My bone, I keep my bone shards together in there. My earth wax. 4, nice. Okay, so we need Rupu gel, fiber weave, and wood shafts. Rupu gel, fiber weaves, and wood shafts. Wood shafts and fiber weaves. So we need some more earth wax and fiber weaves. Yeah, man, some mushrooms are definitely a good one to get the earth wax for. I need some more fiber weaves, right? You know what, let's just buy some stuff as well to unlock. Crafting. So we have bone glue is unlocked. Purification. We'll unlock it anyway, just to have it. These are all... Yeah, so these are all... We're not going to go near those ones. So construction. Bone. Scatter shotgun. You know what, we'll take a scatter shotgun and some scatter shot. Hull breaker scatter shot. Remote ballista. I suppose we'll take it. Steering lever cage. Can't unlock that right now. These are all plates. Carpet light. Not really necessarily concerned about those. Clan flags. A bed. Ammo chest. Suppose we'll unlock that. A medium water bag. We'll unlock. Oh, jeez, what was happening there? We'll unlock some of this. What's this? Small base walker packer. Oh, yeah. Allows to pack a single small walker up to a dinghy type. Requires a foundation of a base to support itself. Nice. So we can actually get the spider walker then maybe on this one. What's this? Barrier base. Obstructs walkers from passing through. Okay. Defensive tower. Rubu sling. That could be quite fun. Let's go to the walker side. So we are kind of just using our stiletto really. Stiletto walker legs armored. Walker climber. We'll unlock it anyway just to have it. Walker packing compartment. Enables walkers to pack other walkers into special compartments attached to the hull. Okay, so that's the next one we're going to focus on, I think, anyway. So we'll stick those in there. Let's see if we got some more wax. We do. Okay. So what are we missing now? Some fiber weaves. We have plenty of fiber weaves anyway. I'm a bit unorganized to say the least with all my bits and pieces. I should really... I normally am quite good at those. I do tend to look after them as best as I can, but I'm just a bit lazy. And excited just trying out new things, you know. Right, I think that'll get us through for a little bit anyway. So we can do 4 of those chests. And we can do 3 of those. And we need more Rupu vines then. We need 5 Rupu vines, isn't it? Okay, so we will put those in, put those in. Put this in. We don't really need 170 of those, really, do we? Put that in. Probably gonna need some wood for the water. Right, let's pack this up and push on. Whoop, there we go. Right, we can put you in there and put you in there, and you can just start making some water for me. Bone glue. Okay, we do need bone glue for a lot of stuff actually, don't we? Pack the base. I walked off yesterday and I left my base there, left all my doors there, all my doors opened. Again, because I forgot that if you move your walker during the process, it will just cancel it. And I just walked off and completely left it there. So do not do that, people. Just patiently wait. Have a sup of tea like I'm gonna do. So the level progression has definitely slowed down an awful lot once you kind of get to about 30. It's definitely a bit of a grind to start leveling up. Is that something that's just after appearing over there, or is that just a... Is that just one of those stations to sell and buy stuff? Okay, we got a nice 50 water. Let's stick some more in here. Always keep your walker stocked. Thankfully it's not a massive grind to obtain water anyway. Not like Daisy where you have the immune system of an infant child. You need to eat a tin of beans or you drink some water every 30 seconds early in that game. Irritating to say the least. That one right there, if you look at the top of my head right now, just where the little bun is on the top of my head, you can see there's a harpoon chest down there as well. So we'll have to backtrack and go down that way as well next. What have we got down here? Some more water. Stick him there. We can do a 10 or 13. Take out the wood. I'm gonna have to load in some of my harpoons and stuff. Oh no, that's the wrong one, right? Unload. And load. And then we want firebolts. Right, base is packed and we are on the move. So I'm gonna just go back behind me and just grab that one. We needed 50 fragments, I think, for the next walker compartment thing, wasn't it? So that'd be nice to be able to just stick a little spider walker in there. Oh, I could be wrong with that one there now. Oh no, it is straight in front of us over there. To the left of the palm tree. You can see its silhouette. This may be another one over here too. The auto run as well. I keep setting the auto run as well, and maybe just having like a drink of tea or dropping a text to somebody as well, and I keep going off their cliffs into the canyons. Luckily it doesn't do a whole lot of damage to your walker anyway, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Drive on, she said. Whoa, Betsy, whoa. Right. Let's make sure now we don't shoot the... Reload, unload. I just don't want to shoot the wrong one because I shot the wrong one yesterday and wasted a lot of arrows unnecessarily. Okay, and then we go interact with the sack. Do not interact with the sack first. As you have like seconds before this goddamn thing disappears. Oh, he's gonna miss it. Bang. My Spider-Man skills aren't quite up to scratch quite yet. Alright, onwards and upwards we go. We'll go to the next one just down here. I know you're all pretty screaming at me going, oh, you need to start picking up with these other little ones, but for 1 or 2 crystals, fragments, it's just probably not worth it. Every little counts. Every little one counts, I suppose, isn't it? Swing the back end of your walker as well, just to kind of agitate the box there a little bit. It's much quicker if you're going over rough terrain as well. It'll hit off rocks and stuff, but out in the desert you just easier just to swing your back end. As you can see there now, we're eventually, we should be broken by the time we get to the next one, yeah. So our tier 3s are pretty much done up as far as the tablets, which is pretty good. And I believe it's like 100 tablets per, or 100 fragments per tablet, and you make them at a crafting station which is shared on the server. And yeah, I'm sure there's probably going to be a lot of guys camping there. There's larger ones that you can do several tablets at once, but it's more congested. So you're better off just probably sticking to the one tablet on at the best. But luckily we have a keyboard and mouse here, otherwise we would have been screwed with the tablet making. I have to dust it off though. It's been a while since I've even hooked it up. It's just a cheap basic mouse and keyboard from Amazon, I believe. I got it when I thought I was beasting it in Warzone, but yeah, average at best. Keyboard and mouse is a hell of a lot more trickier. Especially like because I've solely just done console for pretty much my entire gaming life, career or whatever. But yeah, like I can definitely see the benefit of using a mouse in Warzone, alright. But for someone like me then that has to constantly look at the keyboard to get through a window, to jump or to pick up something, is, you know, it does take time. And it frustrates you then as well because you're just so used to the controller in your hand. So yeah, the old Xbox Game Pass is really making waves in the gaming industry in the last couple of weeks, which is super cool and interesting. We're gonna have a very good year, I believe, on the Xbox. I see a lot of PlayStation fans are getting super mad about it, which is a little bit understandable, but at the same time I don't really feel any remorse, because you did gloat for years about exclusivity and you did kind of own the market. So the competition is a bit sweet, especially for myself being an Xbox user since 360s, you know. It's definitely light at the end of a tunnel, and a very long dark tunnel at that too. Because we did get Outriders there as well. I did say I was going to start playing that as well, but this has just caught my attention so much I just haven't even got a chance to play it. It's still actually paused installation on my Xbox, but we might jump on it maybe tomorrow just to kind of have a look at the actual full game release, you know. Because I did play the demo, and we done one or two little arena bosses, alright. It was quite fun, very Gears of War-y, and I'm not really a massive fan of those type of shooters. I kind of find them a bit stale very quick. But if the storyline is good, like the storyline was pretty good. It was definitely very Gears of War-y storyline as well, but yeah, I would definitely recommend playing it. Give it a try. If you're on Games Pass, you may as well give it a try. What did he just put in there? Thankfully it was a flint harpoon. Do you know what? I can't be bothered going down for the sack today. We'll just walk away with the bags. I don't think there's any other silhouettes in the distance there. These are just little small... Oh, we don't want to go through... Oh, no. Yeah, he knows I'm here now. Yeah, I probably went to the wrong side of this as well, yeah. Look at the amount of these goddamn kitty cats. Oh, look at that, we've got another one over here. These things are just gonna keep spawning. I don't think we're gonna get to any base building or equipment testing today. Look, cats, sod off. Nobody wants you here. You look pretty on a laptop. You've got like 800 health, so I ain't gonna try and fight you. I find if you kind of like turn as well a bit, it'll almost confuse the AI. Hey, don't go near my box. Try to get up some hill at least to gain some speed down. And go back the way that we want to go. I'm hoping that isn't the go back down the hill here and hopefully he sods off by then. Yeah, he's kind of pulling back now at least anyway, so... Tired out. Only got so much stamina, baby. I got the power of wind and might on my side. You dumbass kitty. Oh, you serious? I hate when it does that. I thought it said broken. I'll head back towards this one and grab that one as well. We've been pretty lucky with the fragments this morning, to be fair. I don't think I've had this much luck in one little area. It'd be nice to get a few more armored because we have 2 or 3 bolts, so that'd be quite nice. So we're not sure how long we're going to do this video for today, but we'll definitely give it an hour anyway at least. Probably got to turn my arse a little bit because I don't think the There we are, that should hit it. Because I know there's one position that the harpoon gun won't actually fire at. Apologies about the throat clearing too. I'm, as I said in previous videos, I'm a dirty smoker, so trying to give up someday. Longest I've lasted is 11 days, quite hard. Come on, buddy, you got this. Oh, we've no harpoons. Are you serious? Oh, damn. I suppose I can bust it with the, can I do it with the flint bolt? Let's see if it does any damage with the flint bolt. None. Waste of time, so, we may as well head in, try and get some rupu vines. Got a little rupu camp down here. We'll probably get enough to make one from there. But we never brought the hide with us either, so that might be another issue as well. What's up, buddies? I'm about to rain on your parade, hopefully. Ooh. Come on, bud. What you got? Got much already, have you? I mean, we'll take that money, huh? We'll take the wooden dowel at least, or the wooden shaft. No. You can harvest them from here. Oh, 38, baby, yes. Okay, so can we build a little... So we need some more hide. Why didn't I take that with me? It looks like we're gonna have to unpack our base again, just to grab this last chest out here. Hopefully it hasn't disappeared, has it? I think it might have. Oh, there it is. Let's hope to God that doesn't disappear. I think because I hit it with the arrow, it just kind of stayed there, you know? Yeah, we can't break that anyway. So what do we get? We have another 70 so far already, so we can actually unlock that while we're waiting. Which was walker packing compartment. So can we actually stick that on the walker then? We actually have to just separately attach that to it. Where's my building tree? Over here. Walker climber. Okay. Wood fiber weave rope and rupu vines. Missing parts. Okay. Okay, we're definitely going to build that and maybe build a spider walker just to have it. I've yet to actually use the spider walkers, but they look pretty cool. And they're quite fast, I believe. Good for farming and stuff. Me good old cup of cha now is all cold and not nice. And we should have topped that bad boy up before we started recording. Any of you guys tea drinkers, or you coffee drinkers, or in Ireland here we drink tea like it's going out of fashion. and that is not an understatement at all. So what did it say that we needed? The pelts, right? Only got 11. So did we want to build more of those? I don't think so, did we? Rupu gel art wax, okay. So we can do 5 of those, and we have 4 fire arrows. That should definitely be enough, right? Put me flots in there, and put me Rupu vines in. Just gonna get rid of some of this junk that I have on me. And then we'll keep everything else that we have. Okay. So should we actually attach the... What did it say I needed for that? Okay, let me just see if we have enough materials. We should have enough materials, I think. Okay, so number... We need 400 wood and 35 fiber weave. 400 wood. Let me see if we even have 400 wood. So there is 55. Probably won't have enough. No, we do not have enough, so we'll just stick that back in there, and we need to do a bit more farming for that one. 90 odd hours left. Okay, we don't really need to worry about that right now anyway. Probably could farm these and get enough wood. I may as well while we're here, sure. It's quiet enough out here at the moment. Ooh, I should probably just hook that on as well. Just so we don't lose it. Fire bolts, harpoons. Load one of those bad boys up. Stick you. Let's go get some wood, baby. I see, for anyone in the UK, Prince Philip died yesterday. He seemed to be portrayed as a nice guy anyway. Condolences to the royal family themselves. Dude is nearly 100, like, pretty impressive. As I was wondering as well, do you know, people from the UK and Ireland know that when you reach 100, the Queen sends you like a letter or something? Like, who sends the Queen if she makes it to 100? Who sends her a letter? Herself. Dearest Queen, you've successfully made it to 100. It'd be a funny letter, alright. But yeah, I believe Prince Philip was going to turn 100 in June, I think. So that's quite impressive. I'm sure he'll have a decent size send-off, to say the least, and yeah. How much wood have we got? 1, 2... Will we have enough? Maybe just do 1 or 2 more trees over here. If I see a silhouette of a walker coming over those hills, god damn it, I'll crap all over myself. What the hell is that over there? Is that just one of those bags and box ones over there? It looks a bit disheveled, yeah. You can put the palm leaves in the squasher thing, whatever it's called, to get more wax. Now I do have an extractor as well, so if I do come across a black hole, I can black tar pit thing, I can put the earth wax in that. My door's wide open there, no they're not. No, buddy, don't worry. You're going to get rid of your wood now in a minute. Right, so we have almost 300 wood out of that one. I believe I put them over here, right? Yeah, we should have 400 wood, right? Yeah, we have 400 wood, so we need 35 fiber weaves and 20 rope. Oh crap. I don't think we're gonna have 20 rope. Because we have 6 rope. And we need rupu vines to make rope. And we need rupu vines for that as well. Okay, so we should start making some rope. We don't have a whole lot of fiber though. Probably get 1 rope, will we? 3 rope. Will we? Probably gonna get 1 rope maybe. The smasher, pop these bad boys in here. Can you do 100 at a time? Damn it, we have so much fiber and everything. So we're gonna have to go get a lot more rupu vines. Let's pack this bad boy away and start moving on, so. No, pack base. I hope my stuff continues to fabricate inside while the base is inside the walker. We may have another armor chest down here, I'm not 100% sure, just over there. We'll swing by anyway at least. Right, so rupu vines and rope are the main things we need to get today. Yeah, so I would definitely like to know what you guys think of the games pass as well. Does it have the potential everybody is talking about? I definitely believe so as well. To be honest, it's going to be a super cool service. Like, why PlayStation aren't really doing it? I know they've got the Plus service, but I'm not trying to badmouth. You cannot say it competes with it at current times anyway. And it's strange, at one stage I was thinking of getting a PlayStation about betraying Xbox. And it was just like, I don't know, it's just a strong pull towards the Xbox. And to be honest, the block looks pretty nice. It fits in lovely with everything, because all my stuff is black here as well. It looks just nice and clean and smooth. The shell of the PlayStation 5 was questionable, to be honest. I wasn't a massive fan of it. So I wonder, will the walker compartment now, will that slow me down and stuff as well? I'm sure it probably will have some sort of effect, weight effect, will it? So once we actually get the fragments unlocked, we will be able to start just hoarding up fragments then for the plates, tablets, whatever they're called. As I said, it's 100 fragments per plate, so be prepared to grind to get to the end game of this. Personally, I didn't think it was going to be that much of a grind. Whoa, Betsy. We are getting so lucky today with these chests, aren't we? Like, we got 60 odd out of the last one. That was crazy. Couldn't believe it. Now here I was thinking that I had a fragment farming method. Jesus, I was way off, and I do apologise to anybody that I felt like I was cheating them out of it. I feel cheated out of it myself. Burn, baby, burn. If we get another 60, we'll be flying it today. Need to head inland and start getting some Rupu camps. What was the weapon that I wanted to make? The tool as well. Did I even unlock it? Perhaps I didn't. Equipment, right? Yeah, that's the one that I wanted to unlock. But nomad cloth, yeah, so that's the one we're having an issue with because I need cotton or cattails. And I've only got like 18 cattails. Not damaged enough, reinforced. Yeah, so I'm assuming these fire arrows are definitely a raider's dream. I'm sure they'll probably knock down most stuff aside from stone, I suppose. 89 fragments, what? Jesus, that is crazy. Let me just unlock the thing anyway, just so we have it. Equipment, here we are. And sure, while we're here, keep the fun going, huh? Radio. So where are we now? Let's go auto run. I probably want to avoid going near the station just so we don't run into anybody. So we're gonna head out this way. Head over to... We did want to go to the middle island, wasn't it? That's where we're gonna head, so... Because... That's where I strongly believe I'm gonna find cattails and cotton, because they have the swampy kind of land inside there. Because if we can get the cotton and the cattails, we can make the nomad cloth, then we can make a lot more better armors and weapons and stuff as well, you know. The bone glue as well takes a hell of a lot of resources to make as well, which I was very shocked about. There's like just a floating Rupu camp over there. Oh my god, look at that, we've got 2 more chests down here as well. And we have an armored chest. Jesus Christ, people, we're gonna have all this unlocked by the end of today's video, I'd say. This is insane. Whoa, Walker, will ya? Come on, I'm not missing this shot. Nice. Okay, so we've got a little Rupu camp as well. Miniature one, so we can actually get some vines. Ah, we missed it. How disheartening is that? Feel robbed. Just back the beast up a little bit more. With 2 more arrows. We do not want to be wasting these arrows. Right, there we go. We got any luck like the last time? 89, 87? Jesus. Oh, I hope that doesn't disappear, this goddamn thing now. Because we are... Can I pick up the fire arrow? No way. Oh, it just went back as a harpoon, did it? Or did it just give me resources? I'm not 100% sure. So we got 1, 2 more to interact with at least. $33 fragments. Not a successful one, but we'll take it. I'm just wondering, is that another one up here? Getting greedy now. To say the least. Nah, that's just one of those skeleton probably ones, I'd say. Right, just turn your arse around. Head back down. See, there's little bags up there as well on the top. You can grab those as well, but you're only going to get a few resources from them. Nothing worth talking about, really. We need a harpoon. We'll head over to the Rupu camp. May as well just hook this one up as well before I go to the Rupu camp, I think. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah, I'm not much of a singer, but I do love throwing an old tune in there when the time is right, you know. Christ, she's a sturdy one. Yeah, just create a mess out in the middle of nowhere, sure, why not? Box is going to be spinning for days. Where are we at? You got to go a little bit more in front. There we are. Spider-Man Morales got nothing on me, huh? 24 fragments. Harpoon, yeah, that's the right one. And over to the Rubu camp, let's get some vines. Are we ever going to make it to the center location to look for these cattails and cotton? I'm starting to wonder. Come on, buddy, put on your protection there now. Yo, what up, Leroy? Yeah, I'm gonna loot your buddy while you go mad over there, buddy. I was doing this so wrong. Not having these things is ridiculous. You do need to have the sickle or whatever the hell it's called. Because you only get 2 or 3 Rupu vines otherwise. So now we need to get the scythe, whatever it is. Which we should be able to make, actually. Tools. This is the scythe. Oh yeah, it's the nomad claw we're struggling with, isn't it? Right, we continue our journey inland. On the search for cattails and cotton. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have too many more distractions. Oh, there's another one over there, look. You know, we can't just, you know, walk by and do nothing about it. Let's swing that ass. So I think for tomorrow's video as well, I probably won't do a last Oasis video tomorrow. I'd like to do a Outriders video, just to kind of pick up from where we left off on the Outriders as well. So I know there's like there's no consistency on my channel, but I don't want to just be kind of known for just one game, because there's so many games that I play on a regular basis. Like, we could spend a couple of hours in one game, jump to another one, and just have equal fun, you know. So yeah, if you're interested on a variety channel, definitely it's a good place to stick around and have a bit of a laugh with, you know. We have pre-ordered Resident Evil Village as well for May 5th, I think it is. So yeah, I cannot wait for that game. I'm gonna be shitting a brick, but I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna stream, not stream, I'm gonna record a whole lot of it. I just don't have the processing power to actually stream properly, so it's kind of, I just don't want to be putting up crap quality, because my quality at the start of my YouTube channel is quite poor, to be honest. Very grainy and dark and dull and miscolors and stuff. So I've got it to where it's exceptionally, not exceptionally, it's acceptable quality. I know the colouring can be off, but that's because, again, I'm downscaling from a 4K TV to the capture card at 1080p while still playing in 4K. So my monitor, my LG TV is still 4K, and my oh my god, there's another one down here as well, and we have another armor box. Jesus. I don't think we're gonna get to the center today, are we? I wish you could mow down the Rupu too. It's kind of you know. Jesus, that box took a hit there. Hit the Rupu? No, that would have been epic. Take the Rupu right out. Right, so we'll load up the fire one, and then we'll load up that one while the fire one has been Yo, Walker, do not go off that cliff. Oh dear god, what is he doing? Oh my god, we are literally going to be in trouble here now if this doesn't stop. It's time to loot. So how far did we actually get to the... Oh, we're not too far from the middle zone. How many more fragments have we got on our personnel? Oh shit, we have 100 now. We better start using those. Jeez, I think we're after getting like at least a couple of hundred today in an hour's video, you know? What's the damage on it now? Nice one. 39. Jeez, they're getting lower every time. Maybe that 80 odd was just like a super lucky one, maybe. Right, yeah, we're going in the right direction at least anyway. Look, set off white one. Jesus, snail's pace now. Forgot me torque. I had a hell of a lot of torque stored up there as well. Look at those little legs scurry. Yeah, I probably couldn't have picked the highest little peak of this little fucking sand dune, could I? Unnecessary. Yeah, so this is the area I was saying about in the center of the map. It's quite hard to get your walker over the stones and stuff, but eventually you can get there. We may have to be a little bit ballsy about it and kind of just head in and leave our walker on the outskirts. It might be a little bit easier. But if we head in and hide our walker, we might be okay. Whoa, the wagon there. Whoa, the wagon. Jeez, where's the box go? Where's this thing now? Right, you know what, on the safe side, I'm just going to spend all my fragments out of here because we don't have any fragments in here, that's okay. Radio, skill tree. Crafting, what have we not unlocked that doesn't need tablets? These are all tablet related stuff, so we've got this one fully done. I'm just gonna start unlocking some of these because lamps and beds and stuff just to make the base look pretty. Right, we've only got one crystal left, one fragment left, and 7 of yeah, that's alright. We're gonna retract these bad boys. Retract you. Just for that extra bit of cover, you know. Ah, oh, come on, buddy. You got this. You know what? We probably should have built more weapons and stuff. But it's again, it's just to actually check these little ponds out. Because I believe this is where I'm going to find the cattails. See, it's like a nice little, spot for a base as well. If the world didn't just burn up every couple of weeks. I do not see any cattails. Which you would think they would actually be here, right? Anything over in this little pond? harvest. A pearl. Did not know you could collect pearls here. Well, that's something new, isn't it? We came for one thing and leave with another, huh? I'm assuming pearls are probably handy for something. May as well take them while we're here, I suppose. Add them to the inventory. Maybe I can make a pearl necklace from a nomad woman. Are pearls heavy or something? Oh no, geez, we need some water. Better cut down some of these. Absolute murder for not paying attention to my water supply. Yeah, I really thought now we would have got cattails around here, to be honest. Some cattails or some cotton. Maybe are they just on certain maps, maybe? They're just not on every map. I don't know. Well, it was definitely a worthy attempt anyway to try and find it. Nothing, not a damn thing in the water, bar the pearls. I don't want to stray too far from my walker either, to be honest. Like, surely we're gonna have to harvest the cotton somewhere. My base is over, or my walker's over that side anyway. So have another quick look, just to be sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. We'll head back towards the walker, maybe even put out the base and just have a little look around and see what we can do. Because like, it's hardly going to be fiber for cotton, is it? Like, it's... Cotton's normally a standalone thing in survival games. Strange. Stone. I wonder would there be anything up in the big hills and stuff. Spider-Man attempt it, you know. I feel like I can hear another walker or something. Having no luck with this today, people, for the cotton. Is there something I'm obviously doing something wrong. I was here one day as well, actually, with my walker, and ugh. Now, I could easily just go onto YouTube and probably search and we'll find it straight away, but I think that defeats the purpose of these games, you know? What is the point of going on and finding out all the guides when you could just explore yourself and, you know, get a feel for the game properly? And the expanding, where is it? Looks like we're gonna have to pull back out of here. Hang on a minute, let me go down and just read some of these. Where are all the machines and stuff that we had? Pouching hut. A placeable decorates a mini cam area in a moderate radius. Additional resources will go into this place instead of a proxy walker. Large chests. Probably this one here is probably the right one. Okay. Assault keeper, if this machine is acknowledged in its old world, which is substantial in days, however, no man's developed a similar, more primitive. Basic crafting station for woods. Advanced woodworking station. Is it the advanced woodworking station maybe that we need? That wouldn't make sense, like, so I thought it would be this. That would make cotton, right? Hold on, did I just miss something there on the side? Does it tell you everything there? It kind of does actually tell you what it makes on the side there, look. Yeah, cattails grow in warm lakes and puddles. So that's... We were definitely heading in the right direction. Animal fat and tablets. Fragments and wood. Purification. Torque. Fiber weaving woods. Stones. Lava. Perhaps we have to progress further into the Oasis to actually get it, maybe. I don't know. Well, I think we'll just focus for now, so since that was an epic fail on the cotton side. I really thought we would have come across some cattails in there as well, you know. We'll just gather up some more rupu vines for now. Add on some health. Perhaps I have to go further deeper into the Oasis then. Maybe that's what we'll have a look into next. Just to get those extra resources, because I haven't seen any lava yet, or I haven't seen any of those things. I thought we'd stumble across a rupu camp. No. Head around to the left here. Probably got quite a big rupu camp down there if we head down. I hope this goddamn thing doesn't lock onto me now. These goddamn things irritate me. Do you know what? Just for a bit of fun, we're gonna go off. I'm terrified of goddamn heights too. Whoa! Oh crap, there's one right down there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Love it. And this is why I do the stamina, because you can do all these kind of things, you know? He's not gonna go away, is he? I think we may have created ourselves a massive problem here. Hey, what up, whoopos? Look, what am I supposed to do against that thing, lad? Oh, we may have messed up big time here. Big time. Are these fellas just patiently waiting? Yeah, so advise not to just roll your walker off the cliff. As you can see, it's put me in a world of danger. Is that a cattail? Oh my god. We're looking in the wrong place the whole time. So the video wasn't unsuccessful. Yay. I'm so happy about that. The only problem we have to deal with now is this goddamn thing. Alright, we better get some equipment here. We do not need this. Probably don't need that either. That. We don't need that or that. We don't need those either, but we've got no choice to keep them. Wood shaft, fiber, and stone. Wood shaft, fiber. We just need a little bit of stone. Okay. Let's go get these cattails. May as well pick up some mushrooms too, because the old mushrooms came in super handy for the earwax or the earth wax as well. Sulfur gas is messing me up. We put on our little pickaxe. Probably should have added in some water, but we should be alright. God damn, I have the crummiest little pickaxe in the world, don't I? Right, now we should be able to farm enough of these goddamn things. Let's go. Oh, we probably need a weapon actually as well. Crap. What do we need for one of these axes? Fiber weave, wood shaft, and bone splinter. Let's just see what we have in the box. I don't think we have any bone splinters up here. Well, I'm sure we'll probably come across one. Alright, let's just head in. Just gotta keep an eye out for the catty creature thing. Where the hell is it? So I'm gonna go first person for this just so I can keep a better eye out. So the water holes are over here, I believe, because this is where the Rupu are, right? What are these things? Untextured stuff. Look, buddy, I'm not in the mood to fight with you right now. So sod off. Like, what are they? Maybe if I put on my sickle. No, there's nothing there really. Yeah, cattail, yeah, baby. Okay, we're not getting a whole lot of them, but we are still getting some. Hopefully I'm using the right tool to harvest these too. We can finally get started on our nomad cloths. Jesus, those guys' range is quite long, isn't it? Oh crap. Whoa, we got monkeyed on, huh? Absolutely monkeyed on. Oh, we need some water too, crap. I don't think we're going to get away from this fight. As long as the two of them went to a distance that they don't attract me straight away, we should be alright. Crap, we need to start heading back. Oh my god, have I activated the thing? Why do I not focus on my water? I don't think he's gonna make it. What the fuck? Sorry for the profanity, but that was a bit that was a bit of a shock to the system right there. See why the thing leaped as well, Jesus Christ. I knew I could hear it activated and like I was just like, oh god. I thought it was a Rupo at first and then Jesus, the thing just leapt at me. Right, let's hopefully we can get out of this unscathed because we're after losing a lot of stuff that we actually need. Let's hopefully that goddamn cat thing is after glitching out and heading back up. Doesn't need to be down here. Please don't be still here. Putty cat, where you at? So we died here, right? That thing landed over there somewhere. Hopefully it's despawned. so what did we lose? I don't think we lost a whole lot really, did we? We lost our axe, alright. Gonna head back to see if the things have actually respawned. Might get lucky with the respawn of them. No, they haven't respawned yet. I'm just so fucking happy though that we actually got cattails, because I've been looking for these for cotton for ages. Look guys, I'm only here for some friendly farming, that's it. We did need some rupu vines too, but I don't think I have the equipment to fight them all yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to our walker now and we'll end today's video, because we are on an hour and 27 minutes and I don't want to overdo the video. So I think with the next one then we will focus on our nomad cloths, gathering more cotton and just continuing the journey where we left off. So to all you guys that are watching the video and staying tuned for the content, super appreciated. Hope you all have a wicked weekend. Stay safe. Don't be too stupid. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. So everybody have a good day. I'm Mumbles out for now.